Hauptmann was a carpenter, and he was a very talented carpenter. I mean, he was not the imbecile that a lot of people have portrayed him to be. This was a very inventive device that he created. You couldn't have found anything like it in the Sears or Montgomery Ward catalogs of the day, which was the equivalent of Amazon back then. But the ladder was made in sections that could be transported in his 1930 Dodge DD sedan, so that the sections would nest. There were 3 sections that nested into one another, and they could be fit into his sedan to go from the front windshield to the rear window, and with a few inches to spare. And they were connected, the sections were connected with dowel pins. As it turned out, only 2 of the sections were needed, and the third unused section was called rail 16, was one of the rails. And as it turns out, that rail was once shown, there was a wood expert named Arthur Kaler who came from Wisconsin to do forensic work on the ladder. And Kaler determined that this rail 16 was once part of the same piece of wood as a floorboard in Hauptmann's attic. There was a little gap in between, but you could see where the wood grain, the lines of the wood grain would match up. So this was a very, 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 very damning thing for Hauptmann as well.